John, a good point here at the Hawthorns. What's your take on the game?
Yeah, fantastic point. I think in the end, I thought a pretty good performance for large parts. There were some parts of the game where we didn't play particularly well, but some poor decisions at times. But yeah, I thought we deserved to probably open the scoring. We had the best chance of the first half. Unfortunately, we went down a goal down at half time. But yeah, regrouped, and I think we really dug in the second half. I thought we deserved the equaliser on the balance of the game, and yeah, then had to defend pretty resolutely for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, in terms of effort levels and protecting that point, you must be really pleased with what you saw out there today.
Yeah, I was really pleased. If you look at if you look at sort of where we're trying to get to as a football club, it's the next stage to come and be competitive away from home, because we weren't last year. This is a really good example where we came here, we were 4-0 down at half time, so that was it was really pleasing that we didn't go under when we conceded the goal, which was a bit of a blow really, because the game was fairly even. West Brom had a lot of the ball, but I thought it was a fairly even game. So we did very, very well mentally to get back in the game there. Didn't start the second half brilliantly, but once we got the goal, I thought we were the better side for 10-15 minutes. Unfortunately, we just couldn't make that advantage count.
Yeah, good reaction in the second half once the goal went in. What were your messages to the boys at the break?
I just think that we probably came into the game again waiting for something to happen, waiting for West Brom to be the team. We know they can be on their day, but not actually actively trying to stop that. In fairness to the lads, the way a couple of sort of tweaks in terms of the way West Brom played, they did it differently to what we were expecting, so we had to tweak that at half time as well, and I thought it worked a lot better. We looked a lot more solid in the second half, and got a bit more pressure on the ball as well. So yeah, there was it was just to try and instill a bit more belief into the lads so that they know that they can come to these places and get results.
And on the goal, it's just Colby doing what Colby Bishop does.
Yeah, I mean, really good. It's one of the first times we actually switched the ball properly. I think it was a really good ball from Shocks out to Murph. I think Connor had made that run inside, and yeah, that's a sort of really good partnership, a really good combination. If we can get the ball out to our wide men, if we can get the ball to our wingers and get the ball in the box, then I think we'll score goals.
And for him personally, it just says everything you need to know about his mentality bouncing back after last week. Yeah,
and he was really struggling at half time as well. That was why he came off eventually, took a whack, I think, to the glute or to the back, so he was struggling anyway. But Colby's always going to bounce back. It's not even didn't even think about it. It didn't even pop into my mind this week that he wouldn't be right at it today.
Just after the goal, you brought on Luke LaRue, Thomas Wadigan. They saw out the second half. What did you make of their impact?
Yeah, I thought they did exactly what we needed them to do. It was nice to have Luke in the middle of the park on his debut, showing that energy and coming on and making us nice and solid. And for Wads as well, I think that he had a couple of moments. There's loads to improve upon for both of them, particularly when subs come on and we really have to try and make that difference and get up to the pace of the game. But I was really pleased with the impact of the subs as a whole.
And sort of a lot of late pressure to deal with, sort of going into 6 minutes of added time. How do you think the lads dealt with that?
I thought they coped with it brilliantly well. 6 minutes of added time, a lot of pressure, sort of dead on our feet, having put in such a huge workload. I'm sure the GPS stats will be through the roof, and a couple of goal-mouth scrambles, I suppose, but nothing that I actually thought, okay, West Brom have created a brilliant chance here. The best chance of the game probably is the one that Flo misses in the first half.
And you said on Wednesday that the supporters deserved a better trip here than they got last year. You must be satisfied with what you saw, and you must feel that they're satisfied with what they saw as well.
Yeah, well, we were 4-0 down at half time last time, so hopefully the 1-0 was an improvement. It was an improvement, and then sometimes not everything's going to go for you. You're going to go a goal down. It's about making sure you dig in, you don't concede again, and give yourself the best chance of getting back into the game. So really good moments over there in front of the away fans. I thought it was brilliant at the back end. Always speak about this fixture last season, remembering it pretty fondly, because actually, if you look at the two responses from the away fans to both games, they were almost identical, which just speaks volumes for the support this football club gets. And we're looking forward to getting back home next week.
Yeah, you touched on it there, but you sort of that away end just at the end of the game there, you can imagine they can really tell how much effort was put into that and protecting that point as well.
Yeah, and I think that's all anyone's after. They want the effort, they want the endeavour, they want a bit more aggression, and that was probably the disappointing thing in the first half. At times we looked slightly off it, and we didn't necessarily have that aggression, and we showed lots more of it in the second half.